as anywhere.
Yeah.
You know.
Because, I mean, one of the formative times for you was you were involved in a serious accident around the age of, what, 15?
Yes, sir.
Now, tell me what happened about this.
Well, it was an automobile accident, and I was pretty reckless, you know, and so didn't know any better and paid the price for it. And went through the windshield of a car, and the accelerator stuck, and I kind of bounced in and out for a while, and it was pretty rough, and there was a long period of recuperation. And it was at that time that I played more guitar than I had preceding the accident. And I really started relating to the blues records I was listening to by John Lee Hooker and Muddy Waters and Lightnin' Hopkins. And suddenly the guitar took on a different meaning to me. I realized that I could get in touch with my feelings. And it was at that time that I decided that's what I was going to do with my life.
And express those feelings through your music.
That's right.
You know, because, I mean, one of the things that occurs to me about the album and the tracks that we've played, there's an aspect, there's a sort of dark side to it in a way.
Well, I've always been the kind of guy that would pick up Poe before I would Twain, you know, I think. And I think, you know, the songs address certain issues that maybe, you know, are a little bit more laden than some of the other stuff, you know. But I kind of feel like that if it exists, and you don't say it, then you're being just as dishonest as if you said something you didn't believe in. So, you know, a lot of songs that were written in the night.
From personal experiences, personal thoughts and feelings.
Yes, sir. It has to be that way for me.
Yeah.
You know, I have to, you know, sing about things that I feel, that are part of my life, or something in the world that affects me. I just have to do that.
Now, you say that you were playing in the southern states through a long period of time, but you also had an important residency in New York, didn't you, in Soho?
Well, that's true. That's right. I moved to New York. I was encouraged by a friend to go visit New York, and I did. And I found myself in a very short period of time, I met a lot of blues players, and they were very warm, and I suddenly started working with many of my heroes over the years, Hubert Sumlin, Jimmy Rogers, Pinetop Perkins, and it was very exciting. And in a town like New York, that can happen because it's an international city, you know, as London is. And, you know, on any given night, anybody's going to pass through. So I found that interaction just, you know, really exciting.
Is that where Elektra got to see you?
That's right. I was opening up for Albert King at the Lone Star Cafe. And Peter Lubin came to hear Albert. He's a fan of his. And I was fortunate enough to be on the bill, and he saw something that he thought he would like to work with. So that's how I met them.
How did you feel?
Well, you know, when I was younger, I used to, you know, have, you know, dreams and hopes of making albums and things like that. But 20-something years of playing, you settle into your life as a musician, and I was content with that. But at the same time, when I realized who I was talking to, it was a pretty heavy moment for me. You know?
Had you done any recording before that, John?
My experiences with recording were very limited. I had been in the studio only a couple of times in my life. And I remember one time I was in there, I ended up having to do a chicken commercial to pay for the studio time, you know? So I really didn't know much about it at all. But I think having the chance to make this record, it's the record that was 25 years of running the roads to make, I think.
Yeah. And you're going to do a couple of songs from it for us tonight.
Sure.
What's the first one going to be?
Well, I'll do an acoustic version here of Devil in My Closet.
Okay.
Which was, I think, the first song that Dennis Walker and myself wrote for the record.
Okay, let's have a listen. John Campbell.